Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. I am Lucy Ngatia, and I want us to look at adolescence or child violence or child aggression. And it is important for every person to get concerned, to get worried when you are working with a child, may you be a teacher, may you be a parent, maybe you be an adult. Seeing a child who is violent, verbal violence, physical violence, emotional violence, throwing tantrums, it is an area that really needs to be taken very, very seriously, because the moment we allow this behavior to grow with the child, there is a possibility that these are the very children who are becoming violent in adulthood. They are the children who are falling victim of killing others knowingly or unknowingly, because they wanted to retaliate because of a small argument that may turn fatal. And that is why it is very, very important for each one of us to take the responsibility of dealing with an aggression behavior. And it has to be taken seriously without ignoring any behavior that is showing or exhibiting the character of violence. When a child wants to hit you back as a mother, because maybe you wanted to change a channel of a TV to another one, are there rules? Are there roles? Are there boundaries in that family that you are setting at this particular time? Because each one of us need to be worried when our children are getting aggression, when our children are getting violent, because it is literally an ignorance or an oversight whereby as parents we look at our children and they think they will go over it. When a child retaliates and slaps you back, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to deal with it there and then, so that you can bring down the idea of a child that they can be violent. When he hits you back, tomorrow he'll hit another child. And the other day, as the child grows, he'll hit a schoolmate. The other day he'll hit a teacher. The other day he'll kill you. The other day, he will kill a friend, he will kill a girlfriend, he will kill a parent. So let us take this violence of adolescence or aggression very seriously and take it our responsibility. And aggression can start as early as preschool going children. That one is from age 2, from age 3. You can identify a child with aggression behavior. And that is why it is very, very important for each one of us as parents to take the responsibility that I want to bring down these tantrums. Suppose you're in the supermarket and a child demands something that you have to give them. Calm yourself down. Do not fight this child, but you don't have to respond to their aggression behavior. You don't have to respond to their tantrums. Just let them through tantrums, but you don't always meet the demands. Promise them you do it another time. And this one is a good way of communicating. Explain to them, give them a rationale that possibly there is no money for buying that, so that you can able to build the boundaries to this child to understand. Let children understand that your word is final, but can be discussed in a friendly way. How do we identify that our children are getting violent? They are getting aggression. They are candidates of becoming aggressive children tomorrow. Anytime you see that child has animal rage, animal violence, they don't want to see a cat, they want to kick it and throw it away. When you see a child hitting other children, you see a child hitting you, or you see a child banging the table, you find a child hitting his head on the wall, you see a child hitting his legs on the ground, that's a child with a clique of violence behavior, and it's your duty or a responsibility as a parent to bring that temper down. Discuss with the children the importance of not hating others. Teach the children the 5-letter word, sorry. The word sorry is very powerful, and it is a very important thing for the child to do. And thus we shall be able to handle the situations that come the way our children, we want them to grow. And I want us to encourage ourselves that we can tame this down, because literally we can't allow our children to grow being violent. We can't allow our children to grow fighting others. We cannot allow our children hitting us back, because an age will come when you want to bring them down, you want to tame this aggression behavior, but it has outgrown them. Don't ignore any behavior that can lead to an aggression tomorrow. Tame it when the child is small, when we are teaching our children the do's and the don'ts. Very, very important. Teach the children the family roles. Let the children know what can they do and what can't they do. Let the children know the importance of saying thank you, appreciating others. Appreciate them when they do something good, as they discover who they are, as they discover their roles. As you model them positively. But if you're also an aggressive parent, the children will also be modeled to be aggressive. Be kind to your children, be there for them, understand their needs, understand their temperament, and learn how to calm the tempers down as a parent, because two wrongs do not make a right. It is your responsibility. It is the societal responsibility, because the moment now a child becomes aggressive, the time the child now cannot be tamed, you will find that you will never ever have a good life. And also manage child rivalry, because more so it is exhibited from the family level. Do not encourage your child to hit you back. Do not allow your child to say no and no. If your no is no, maintain assertive skills as a parent. Teach your child to be assertive. Let them know that it is 1 p.m. Mommy, daddy watches the local news. Let it be. Let them understand that. But the moment now we allow the child to have what it takes for their needs to be met. At no, the child cannot be left. No, it is the child to watch the cartoon. We cannot watch the news. There has to be family rules. There has to be family roles, and there has to be family boundaries. Maintain the three, and you will be able to tame down or calm down a child aggression with love, kindness, and compassion. But if you have a family that is aggressive, you're fighting 24/7 in front of the children, they will still grow like that. And you see the kind of problems we are having, where our young men are killing their girlfriends, their young wives, where our young girls are killing their young husbands. Aggression behavior, violent behavior has to be taken care of from the word go, from the preschool going children and onwards. Take the responsibility, carry the cross, nurture a positive mind, nurture boundaries, nurture roles in the family, nurture rules in the family, and they have to be taught time and again, reinforcing them time and again. And children, when they are in their 3 years to 7 years, when we're teaching them the do's and the don'ts, take it to the bank that they will learn that. But when we give them that they have what it takes for them to take control over the family, we will have problems. Also, let us not be controlled by phones as parents. Let's have time for those young ones so that we can teach them the do's and the don'ts. We are the people entrusted, we are the custodians to make people with minimal or no violence behavior in our society. Thank you so very much. We will still come back with a different topic, because literally this is the time we need to nurture our young men, our young women, and our young children to tame violence behavior, aggression behavior, before they reach a teenage, when we will lose the grip to manage their behavior. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Thank you.